What's up, traders? 7 total trades today over 4 tickers. Let's get to it. All right, traders, real quick before we get to the live trades, Friday night live stream tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern. Also, don't forget to hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already as well. Always appreciate that support. Here's the live trades. So I really want to try AMAT. It's at this daily level. It bounced right off it. We're going to just start it really small. All right, here we go. We're going to start it there. Got to a 1. These are going to be right or right out trades. This is at all-time highs on the daily. So if it wants to go, if I see anything through 20, 21, we're good. Out 24 is what we got. Still interested in this, but these are going to be right or right out trades. I'm not looking to let this thing squeeze against me. I'm going to start FTCH here. I actually thought I got 03. We ended up getting 09. Really just being right or right out with these types of trades. Don't really see anything else going on. Looking at AMAT again here. All right, we're going to start AMAT again, 69.22, just risking off the highs. They both happen to be at 45, so if they get up over that, the odds are they're both going to squeeze over the $0.50. So again, just right or right out with both of these, both nice and extended. Looking for these to come back down, test that VWAP, hopefully previous resistance, all that good stuff. But we obviously need to start breaking down first. AMAT going right back up to the highs. This thing is just all kinds of fakey today. FTCH did get down through 31. However, it's trying to get back through. Be happy with the $0.50 break. Looks to be about half the move. Around the $0.50 is what we'd be looking for with AMAT. Oh, that looks bad. Okay, we're out of AMAT. We've got 46, and as you can see, squeezed right through the $0.50. It's what we were expecting. So this is a pretty quick move too. If it wants to extend up towards 70, we might be interested for one last trade up there. But 3 quick losers there, all small cuts, nothing too crazy. Like I said, we were playing right or right out because this is at all-time highs, so being a little bit careful with that. FTCH is trying to get back through 31 here, but we're back down through 31, so that's good. I'm gonna look for right around this $0.50 area, maybe the breakthrough. So we'll put the order in here on FTCH at 47. Very interested in AMAT again here. It's feeling pretty toppy. Just watching it. Just watching. Here we go. He's really struggling here. Keep my shares in there. We're going to start it. We actually got 70. Thought I was getting 66, so can't complain about that. Again, another one. Felt like the top here at 80, but it's going to be right or right out. This thing is on earnings. It's being very squeezy at the moment, so definitely going to be a right or right out. Definitely looking for this to come down through the $0.50. Here we go. Just looking for it to come down through. It doesn't quite want to give it to us. Oop. Put the order in there at 25 in case it flushes down. Which it looks like if it does go through, it's gonna flush. FTCH back through 31 again. AMAT, it's trying to keeps getting bought up off the $0.50. Again, if it wants to go high of day, we'll be out up there at 69.80. FTCH looking like it wants to stop us out too. Let's see if we can get the breakdown here on AMAT. I feel a little bit more confident in this one. Say I might have spoke too soon. Yep, just trying to get bought up here. This thing is really extended. If we can test 50 again here, I think we might get through. Here we go, coming down to it. Oh, right back over 60. Back down through 60. Definitely some chopping here. There we go, 53, 52. There we go, we're through. Was hoping for a bigger push through. There we go, 36. 36, come on, get down there, 25. Oh, it keeps trying. We're back through 50. All right, let's see if we can stay down. I think we're going to get a nice little push here. Come on. Okay, get back down to the 30s. 44. There we go, 37. Just does not want to break down here. Keeps stalling right here. One last try. It does not want to break down. We'll take 40 there. So we got some back there. Was really looking for that to pop down there. Of course, right? There it went. Just had to be a little bit more patient. So lost out on about 15 cents there, which isn't a big deal. But yeah, so FTCH, it looks like it came right down to about the $0.50. Didn't quite get there to give us our fill under the $0.50. All right, we're coming down. Got our order sitting here 61. Just trying to front run that support. There's obviously some support there. Got about 10 cents away. Probably being a little greedy here. Pop back up a little bit. We're in a downward trend though, so anything through 31, probably not a fan. But if it happens fast, I might actually move our stop back to high of day, because I think they might be trying to touch that previous pivot. And how many times have we seen that happen, right? And then it'll just continue to drop. It is shooting up here. If it just goes right through 31, I might actually move up. See what it does here. Oh, right through. Okay. Still going. See what it does at the top of this candle. All right, it's squeezing a little bit, so we're going to move it up. I don't want it to stop us out on just a quick squeeze like this, especially right to the previous pivot. Yep, there it is. Okay, let's move it back up to high of day. All right, we're to that pivot. See if it just wants to poke through and then hopefully come back down lower. There's the poke through. So that would have stopped us out. And no, okay. Yeah, okay, so it wanted to go all the way to high day. So that's pretty unfortunate. That's quite the squeeze candle there. We were 10 cents away from getting filled, and we ended up taking a 41-cent loss on it instead of a 40-cent gain. So that's a little frustrating. I was not expecting a squeeze like this, but hey, look at that thing go. It's going right to that daily level. Could be a good entry here, but honestly, I'm just not really too interested in it right this second. It is on earnings. That was a pretty powerful squeeze move on decent volume. I got a feeling it might kind of just hang out up here for a little bit. Watching KR here. Gonna come down to 50 shares. This has some movement to it. We're going to start it there, 76. You can kind of feel it was trying to get back high of day there and failed. There we go, coming down. Put a quick order here at 55 if it wants to get there. Looking at skies right off the scanner here. It's a little bit of a lower float, so I might be a little bit more cautious with it. Range isn't crazy. All right, we're going to start it there. We've got 56. Nice little squeeze here, right over the $0.50. It's struggling. We have that line off the daily. See if it wants to use that as some resistance, going right through it. There is another line up there towards 5, so we'll look to add there if it does want to get there. I thought I drew it on there, but I guess not. Okay, we're back down, coming down to the $0.50. See if we can get through. Looking for 440 area here. So this thing's been a little frustrating. Didn't quite get up there to get our add. Now we don't like our average. Oh, nice little drop here. All right, we're to our average. Just looking to get out around break even, maybe for a little profit. That's why I put it at 52, just looking for the test on the bid. Okay, and we got our fill. So ended up with a little profit there. Not trying to be greedy. The fact that we came back down, VWAP and the moving averages are right there. It was a weird trader. We got in on a little bit of a push, and then we didn't get an add up there as it grinded up there. So the fact that we got this nice little drop, I'm going to get out for a little profit and be happy with it. So that brings us back to green on the day, so I can't complain. All right, traders, that was all 7 trades right there on AMAT, FTCH, KR, and SKYS. So we'll start here with AMAT. Again, this one was at all-time highs here on the daily, and it wasn't even that far back where it had retested this. It's not letting me click back, but come on, there we go. So as you can see, we're at all-time highs right there, And when we pulled it up, we knew that we didn't really want to get caught in some kind of a squeeze through that. And obviously this thing could squeeze. This thing dropped all the way down to 66, 65 and was right up there to 69. So we knew this thing had some potential. That's why we started really small and we were playing right or right out. So when we zoom in here, you'll see all of our entries. There's actually 3 trades all in here. There's another red candle in here underneath this green candle. So 1, 2, 3 red candles, all 3 separate trades, 3 stop outs. There's another green candle in here somewhere as well, because we took 4 total trades. This was our 4th trade here. I don't know. Let me try the 1 minute. Maybe you guys can see it better. Yeah, kind of. So you can see the tip of the red candle right there, and then the other green candle right here. And then we got some back on this one here. So it started bouncing off that all-time highs and looked like it wanted to go higher. That's why we took our position off, and it did go back up a little bit, but then ultimately it did fall down, and then it did go high of day again after it tried to go lower, and then it faded pretty much the rest of the day in this trade, as well as FTCH did not make me look too good. So FTCH, and I was telling everybody in the room, I was like, imagine having to tell everybody that you shorted AMAT and FTCH, and when you look at these charts after the fact, and to tell everyone that you ended up red, it's a little frustrating. So nice move up here. I guess a lot of people consider this a bull flag. Kind of was a flag. I like to think that it was more of a descending triangle, but it definitely failed. I actually considered at one point adding to my position around this area, just looking for the descending triangle to give us a push down. The fact that it was on earnings kind of kept me away from doing that, and we got about 10 cents away from, what did it get to? It actually got within 8 cents. So a little frustrating there because we had our order at 61 and then this thing just squeezed right up the high day and stopped us out. So a little frustrating on FTCH because we had a nice 40-cent winner and we ended up with a 40-cent loser. So that really shouldn't happen, but unfortunately it did. Then we found KR. This one was a pretty standard play. Nice extension on some volume. Felt the top and came back down, grabbed the bottom. And as you can see, that was a good scalp per se, right? Felt the top, got the bottom of the pullback, and then it continued higher. What it does from there, we don't really care. But so far, it is looking like it wants to kind of fade sideways. So, and our last trade was on SKYS. This one was I like the entry. We had some good daily levels, and it tried to use those daily levels, at least this first one. But unfortunately, when it got through, it just started kind of grinding its way higher. And I told myself, okay, I still like the chart. We were still extended. If it wants to get up towards 5, I'll get my add in. And then if it wants to squeeze through 5, I can get my 2-part of the 112, and I'd be happy with that trade. And if it doesn't work there, then so be it. But unfortunately, we didn't quite get there. We got to 493, and I was looking for the 5-pop for the second add. Just the way that it turned into a trade that I didn't like, so I wasn't going to just kind of add loosely to something I didn't like. So I had my plan. I was sticking to it. Unfortunately, we didn't get the add. When it came back down, I was happy to just get out break even because I honestly didn't think the way that this was moving that was going to happen. It looked like one of those ones where it was just going to kind of grind the 9 all the way up. And so the fact that it gave us the opportunity to get out, I was happy. And as you can see, it did pop back up, but it obviously continued down. So I'm not going to be too upset with the overall day. Obviously, we traded smaller size. It's been a weird few days. We had the bad red day on Tuesday. Then Wednesday and Thursday, just the market and the volume overall was just interesting. That's the word I'm going to use, is interesting. And it kind of was again today. It was nothing really moved that great. There was one trade that I was so mad that I missed today, and it kind of threw me off my game. It was BDSI. And for some reason, it didn't pop up on my scanner, but it popped up apparently on everyone else's scanners. And I know that I was watching it because there was nothing happening. It was like 10:20-ish? Yeah. And I was just staring at the scanner and nothing was going on. And then I see 2 of the guys post they were in BDSI, and so I pull it up and it had already started dropping. And I was like, ugh, like I was literally waiting for this to happen. And keep in mind, I hadn't taken KR or SKYS at this point, so I was red on AMAT and FTCH, so I was itching, right? I was itching. I was like, all right, I'm being patient. I'm waiting for the fast move. Where is it? And then this happened, and I missed it, and it kind of threw me off. But I settled back down. I went and ate a bagel with some cream cheese. I was drinking my balls. And yeah, so we found KR, SKYS, and it brought us back to the green. So we'll be happy with the day. Don't forget about the Friday night live stream tonight. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Always appreciate that support. If you do have any questions or comments, leave those down below. And if I don't see you tonight, have a great weekend, and I will see you guys Monday morning.